Introduction to sushi making. Sushi, a beloved Japanese culinary art form, transcends mere food preparation. It embodies precision, tradition, and respect for ingredients. This course will guide you through the fundamental principles and advanced techniques required to master this delicate craft. We will begin by understanding the core components of sushi, emphasizing the importance of quality and freshness in every step. You will learn about the historical evolution of sushi and its profound cultural significance in Japan. Our journey will cover everything from selecting the perfect rice to expertly slicing fish and artfully presenting your creations. Prepare to embark on a culinary adventure that will transform your appreciation and skill in sushi making. Mastering sushi requires patience and attention to detail, but the rewards are immense, offering both personal satisfaction and the joy of sharing exquisite food. Throughout this diploma, you will develop a deep understanding of flavor profiles and ingredient harmony. We will explore various types of sushi, from classic nigiri and maki to more contemporary rolls, ensuring a broad skill set. Emphasis will be placed on proper hygiene and food safety, critical aspects of working with raw ingredients. By the end of this course, you will possess the confidence and expertise to create restaurant-quality sushi in your own kitchen. History and cultural significance. The origins of sushi trace back to Southeast Asia, where fermented rice was used to preserve fish, a practice that eventually made its way to Japan. This early form, known as nari-sushi, involved packing salted fish with rice, allowing it to ferment for months or even years, after which only the fish was consumed. Over centuries, this preservation method evolved, with rice eventually becoming an integral part of the dish itself. The Edo period in Japan saw the emergence of nigiri sushi, a quicker, more accessible form that became popular in bustling Edo, modern-day Tokyo, street stalls. This marked a significant shift from a preservation technique to a culinary art form enjoyed for its fresh ingredients and immediate consumption. The development of vinegar-seasoned rice was crucial in this evolution, allowing for faster preparation and a more palatable flavor profile. Sushi's journey from a humble preservation method to a global delicacy is a testament to its adaptability and enduring appeal. Beyond its culinary aspects, sushi holds deep cultural significance in Japan, symbolizing purity, freshness, and respect for nature's bounty. It is often served during special occasions, celebrations, and formal gatherings, reflecting its esteemed status. The meticulous preparation, from the careful selection of ingredients to the precise cutting and artful presentation, embodies the Japanese philosophy of omotenashi, or selfless hospitality. Sushi chefs, known as itamae, undergo years of rigorous training, mastering not only cooking techniques, but also developing a profound understanding of fish, rice, and customer service. This dedication elevates sushi making to a respected profession, emphasizing craftsmanship and tradition. The experience of eating sushi is not just about taste, it is a holistic appreciation of art, culture, and culinary heritage. Essential tools and equipment. To embark on your sushi-making journey, having the right tools is paramount, as they significantly impact the quality and ease of your preparation. A sharp sushi knife, or yanagiba, is indispensable for precise fish slicing, ensuring clean cuts that preserve the fish's texture and flavor. A makisu, or bamboo rolling mat, is essential for shaping maki and uramaki rolls, providing the necessary flexibility and grip. A hangiri, a wooden tub for cooling and seasoning sushi rice, helps absorb excess moisture and evenly distribute the vinegar mixture. Additionally, a rice paddle, a small bowl for water, tezu, and a clean cutting board are fundamental. Investing in quality tools not only makes the process more enjoyable, but also elevates the final product, reflecting the dedication to the craft. Beyond the core tools, several other pieces of equipment enhance efficiency and hygiene in sushi preparation. A sturdy cutting board, preferably made of wood or high-density plastic, provides a stable surface for all your slicing and dicing needs. Fine mesh strainers are useful for washing rice thoroughly, ensuring each grain is clean before cooking. High-quality kitchen towels are crucial for maintaining cleanliness and drying hands and surfaces. For those venturing into more advanced techniques, specialized tools like fishbone tweezers and a fish scaler can be beneficial. Always remember to keep your tools impeccably clean and sharp, as this is a cornerstone of both food safety and culinary excellence in sushi making. Selecting quality ingredients. Rice. The foundation of exceptional sushi lies in the quality of its rice, making its selection a critical first step in the sushi making process. Japanese short-grain rice, specifically varieties like koshihikari or calrose, is preferred due to its unique starch content and ability to absorb moisture and seasoning effectively. These grains are plump, sticky when cooked, yet retain a distinct texture, which is crucial for forming sushi. Avoid long-grain or medium-grain rice, as they lack the necessary stickiness and delicate flavor profile required for sushi. Look for rice that is clear, uniform in size, and free from broken grains or impurities. Purchasing from reputable suppliers ensures freshness and authenticity. The right rice provides the perfect canvas for the other ingredients, creating a harmonious balance of flavors and textures. Understanding the characteristics of sushi rice extends beyond just its varietal name. Factors like harvest year and storage conditions also play a significant role. Fresher rice, typically from the most recent harvest, tends to have better flavor and texture. Proper storage in a cool, dry place away from direct sunlight is essential to maintain its quality and prevent spoilage. When evaluating rice, consider its aroma. It should have a subtle, clean, and slightly sweet scent. The appearance should be lustrous and translucent. Ultimately, the chosen rice must be capable of holding its shape when molded, yet yield a tender, slightly chewy bite, providing the ideal counterpoint to fresh fish and other fillings. This careful selection ensures your sushi has the authentic taste and texture expected of a high-quality dish. Selecting quality ingredients. Fish. The cornerstone of exquisite sushi is undeniably fresh, high-quality fish, demanding meticulous attention during selection. Always opt for sashimi-grade or sushi-grade fish, which signifies it has been handled and processed specifically for raw consumption. Look for fish with clear, bright eyes that are not sunken or cloudy, and gills that are vibrant red, not brown or slimy. The skin should be shiny and firm, with scales tightly adhering to the body. A fresh fish will have a mild, clean ocean scent, never a strong or fishy odor. When pressed, the flesh should spring back immediately, indicating firmness and freshness. Establishing a relationship with a reputable fishmonger is crucial for consistent access to the best quality seafood. This careful selection ensures both safety and superior flavor in your sushi creations. Different types of fish are suitable for sushi, each offering unique textures and flavors, requiring specific consideration. Tuna, magure, salmon, sake, yellowtail, hamachi, and mackerel, saba, are popular choices, but their freshness and preparation methods vary. For example, tuna should have a deep red, almost purple color, while salmon should display vibrant orange flesh with clear white fat lines. Mackerel often requires a light curing process to enhance its flavor and texture for sushi. Always inquire about the fish's origin and how it was caught, as sustainable and ethical sourcing practices contribute to both quality and environmental responsibility. Proper handling from the moment of purchase until preparation is vital to maintain its pristine condition, ensuring the fish remains the star of your sushi. Selecting quality ingredients. Nori and vegetables. Beyond rice and fish, the quality of nori, seaweed sheets, and fresh vegetables significantly contributes to the overall taste and texture of your sushi. High-quality nori should be dark green, almost black, with a uniform texture and a slightly shiny surface. It should be crisp and easily tearable when dry, yet pliable enough to roll without cracking once moistened. A good nori sheet will have a subtle, oceanic aroma and a slightly sweet, umami flavor when toasted. Avoid nori that is faded, brittle, or has an unpleasant odor, as these indicate poor quality or improper storage. The right nori provides a crucial structural element and a distinct flavor profile that complements the other ingredients, elevating the entire sushi experience. Always store nori in an airtight container in a cool, dry place to maintain its crispness. Fresh, vibrant vegetables add essential crunch, color, and flavor to many sushi rolls, offering a delightful contrast to the softer textures of rice and fish. Common choices include crisp cucumber, creamy avocado, sweet carrots, and earthy daikon radish. When selecting vegetables, look for firm, unblemished produce with bright, natural colors. Cucumbers should be firm and dark green. Avocados should yield slightly to gentle pressure when ripe, and carrots should be crisp and snap easily. Organic and locally sourced vegetables are often preferred for their superior flavor and freshness. Proper washing and precise cutting are crucial to ensure they integrate seamlessly into your sushi, providing both visual appeal and a burst of fresh taste. These carefully chosen vegetables enhance the complexity and enjoyment of your sushi. Preparing sushi rice, washing and soaking. The meticulous preparation of sushi rice begins long before cooking, starting with thorough washing and proper soaking, which are crucial steps for achieving the desired texture and flavor. Begin by placing the measured, short-grain sushi rice in a large bowl and adding cold water. Gently agitate the rice with your hand in a circular motion, ensuring all grains are rubbed together to release excess starch. The water will become cloudy. Drain it and repeat this process several times until the water runs mostly clear. This removes impurities and surface starch, preventing the cooked rice from becoming overly sticky or gunny. Adequate washing is fundamental for individual, yet cohesive, rice grains. After washing, the next vital step is soaking the rice, which allows the grains to absorb water evenly before cooking. Drain the washed rice completely and then add fresh, cold water, ensuring the rice is fully submerged. Let the rice soak for approximately 20 to 30 minutes, depending on the rice variety and ambient temperature. Soaking helps the rice cook more uniformly and achieve a tender, fluffy texture. Skipping this step can result in unevenly cooked rice, with some grains remaining hard while others become mushy. Once soaked, drain the rice thoroughly again, allowing any excess water to drip away before transferring it to the rice cooker or pot. This careful preparation sets the stage for perfectly cooked sushi rice. Preparing sushi rice. Cooking techniques. Cooking sushi rice to perfection is an art that requires precise measurements and controlled heat, ensuring each grain is tender yet firm. After washing and soaking, transfer the drained rice to a heavy-bottomed pot with a tight-fitting lid or a dedicated rice cooker. The water-to-rice ratio is crucial. Typically, it's slightly less than a 1-to-1 ratio by volume. For example, 1 cup of rice to 0.9 cups of water, but this can vary by rice type and desired texture. Bring the water to a boil over medium-high heat, then immediately reduce the heat to the lowest setting. Cover tightly and simmer for approximately 15 to 20 minutes. Avoid lifting the lid during this time, as it releases steam essential for proper cooking. The goal is to achieve fully cooked, fluffy grains without them becoming mushy or sticking excessively. Once the simmering time is complete, turn off the heat but keep the pot covered and let the rice steam for an additional 10 to 15 minutes. This resting period allows the remaining steam to evenly cook the rice and ensures a consistent texture throughout. After resting, gently transfer the cooked rice to a hangiri, wooden sushi rice tub, or a large, shallow, non-metallic bowl. Avoid using metal bowls, as they can react with the vinegar seasoning. Use a wooden rice paddle to gently separate the grains, being careful not to mash them. This delicate handling is key to maintaining the integrity of each grain. The perfectly cooked rice should be slightly firm, shiny, and have a supple stickiness, ready for seasoning. This careful cooking process is fundamental to creating authentic and delicious sushi. Preparing sushi rice. Seasoning sushizu. The distinctive flavor of sushi rice comes from sushizu, a carefully balanced seasoning mixture that transforms plain cooked rice into the perfect foundation for sushi. Sushi typically consists of rice vinegar, sugar, and salt, with proportions varying based on personal preference and regional styles. A common ratio might be 5 tablespoons of rice vinegar, 2 tablespoons of sugar, and 1 teaspoon of salt for every 3 cups of uncooked rice. Gently heat the mixture in a small saucepan until the sugar and salt dissolve completely, being careful not to boil it, as boiling can diminish the vinegar's aroma. Allow the sushi to cool to room temperature before mixing it with the rice. This precise seasoning is what gives sushi rice its characteristic tangy, sweet, and savory profile. Once the sushi is prepared and cooled, the next step is to incorporate it into the cooked rice, ideally in a hangari, or a wide, shallow, non-metallic bowl. Pour the sushi evenly over the warm rice, then use a wooden rice paddle to gently fold and cut the mixture, ensuring every grain is coated without mashing it. While mixing, fan the rice with a hand fan or a piece of cardboard to cool it down quickly. This fanning process adds a beautiful sheen to the rice, prevents it from becoming soggy, and helps evaporate excess moisture, resulting in perfectly seasoned and textured sushi rice. Continue fanning and mixing until the rice reaches body temperature. The goal is a glossy, slightly sticky rice with a balance of flavor that complements, rather than overpowers, the other sushi ingredients. Fish preparation, sashimi grade. Preparing sashimi-grade fish is a delicate process that demands utmost precision and adherence to strict hygiene standards, as the fish will be consumed raw. Begin by ensuring your workspace, cutting board, and knives are impeccably clean and sanitized to prevent any cross-contamination. Use a dedicated fish-only cutting board if possible. Carefully inspect the fish for any remaining scales or bones. Use tweezers to remove any pin bones. The goal is to obtain pristine fillets, free from any imperfections. Always work with fish that is chilled, as this makes it easier to handle and cut cleanly. Maintaining a cold temperature throughout the preparation process is crucial for both safety and quality. This initial meticulous preparation sets the stage for beautiful and safe sashimi. Once the fish is cleaned and deboned, the next step involves skinning and portioning, which requires a sharp yanagiba knife and a steady hand. For most fish, start by making a shallow cut along the tail end, then carefully run the knife between the skin and the flesh, using a sawing motion while pulling the skin taut. The goal is to remove the skin cleanly without wasting any valuable flesh. After skinning, the fish can be portioned into blocks suitable for slicing. Always cut against the grain of the fish muscle to ensure tender, melt-in-your-mouth slices. Store prepared fish blocks on ice or in the coldest part of your refrigerator until ready to slice, ensuring they remain at a safe temperature. This careful handling and precise cutting are fundamental to creating high-quality sashimi that is both delicious and safe to eat. Fish preparation, slicing techniques. Mastering the art of slicing fish for sushi and sashimi is crucial, as the cut significantly impacts both the texture and presentation of the final dish. The primary technique involves using a yanagiba knife, known for its long, thin, single-beveled blade, which allows for a single, clean, uninterrupted cut. Always slice against the grain of the fish muscle, which breaks down the connective tissues, resulting in a more tender bite. The angle of the cut is also important. A slight diagonal angle often creates a larger surface area, enhancing the visual appeal and allowing for better flavor absorption. Practice maintaining consistent thickness for each slice, typically about 1/8 to 1/4 inch, ensuring uniformity in every piece. This precision is a hallmark of expertly prepared sushi and sashimi. Different fish types and sushi preparations call for specific slicing techniques to optimize their unique characteristics. For nigiri, fish slices are typically cut into rectangular pieces that are slightly longer than the rice mound, allowing them to drape elegantly. Sashimi often features thicker, more generous slices, sometimes presented in a hirazakuri, rectangular, or sogigiri, angled style. When slicing, Use a smooth drawing motion rather than a sawing motion, letting the sharpness of the blades do the work. After each cut, wipe your knife clean with a damp cloth to prevent fish residue from affecting subsequent slices. This attention to detail ensures each piece of fish is perfectly prepared, showcasing its natural beauty and flavor. The goal is to create slices that are not only visually appealing, but also offer the ideal mouthfeel. Vegetable preparation. Cutting and blanched. Proper vegetable preparation is essential for adding texture, color, and flavor to sushi rolls, requiring specific cutting techniques to ensure uniformity and visual appeal. For ingredients like cucumber and carrots, julienne cuts, thin matchstick strips are commonly used, providing a consistent crunch and easy integration into rolls. Avocado is typically sliced thinly or diced, offering a creamy texture. When cutting, always use a sharp knife to achieve clean, precise cuts, which not only looks better, but also prevents bruising the vegetables. Maintain consistent sizes for all vegetable components within a roll to ensure even distribution and a balanced bite. This meticulous approach to cutting enhances both the aesthetics and the eating experience of your sushi. Some vegetables benefit from blanching before being incorporated into sushi, a quick cooking method that softens them slightly while retaining their vibrant color and crispness. Asparagus, green beans, and spinach are often blanched to make them more palatable and easier to roll. To blanch, briefly immerse the vegetables in boiling salted water for 30 seconds to 2 minutes. Then immediately transfer them to an ice bath to stop the cooking process. This, shocking, preserves their bright color and firm texture. Ensure vegetables are thoroughly dried after blanching and cooling, as excess moisture can make sushi rolls soggy. Properly prepared vegetables, whether raw or blanched, contribute significantly to the overall freshness and complexity of your sushi creations. Nigiri sushi, forming the rice mound. Nigiri sushi, a classic and elegant form, consists of a hand-pressed rice mound topped with a slice of fish or other ingredient. The art of forming the rice mound, known as shari, is foundational to nigiri, requiring a delicate touch and consistent technique. Begin by moistening your hands with tezu, vinegared water, to prevent the rice from sticking, but avoid making your hands too wet. Take a portion of seasoned sushi rice, typically about 15 to 20 grams, and gently form it into an oval shape in the palm of your hand. The goal is a compact yet airy mound that holds its shape without being overly dense. Practice is key to achieving the perfect balance of firmness and tenderness, ensuring the rice doesn't fall apart but also isn't hard when eaten. This careful shaping creates the ideal base for the topping. The technique for forming shari involves a series of gentle presses and turns, using your fingers to sculpt the rice into its characteristic oval shape. With the rice in your left palm, use your right index and middle fingers to gently press down on the top, creating a slight indentation. Then, use your thumb to shape the bottom, ensuring a flat base. Rotate the rice mound and repeat the pressing and shaping, gradually refining its form. The final rice mound should be slightly warm, reflecting the care taken in its preparation. Remember, the rice is the soul of nigiri, and its texture and shape are just as important as the topping. A well-formed shari provides the perfect foundation, offering a harmonious balance of flavor and texture with the fish. This precision is what elevates nigiri to a true culinary art form. Nigiri sushi, topping placement. After forming the perfect rice mound, the next critical step in creating nigiri sushi is the precise placement of the topping, known as neta. The neta, typically a slice of fish, should be prepared to complement the size and shape of the shari. Gently place the neta over the rice mound, ensuring it drapes elegantly and covers the rice completely. For certain fish, a tiny dab of wasabi can be applied to the underside of the neta before placement, adding a subtle kick and helping the fish adhere to the rice. The goal is to create a visually appealing piece where the fish is the star, showcasing its natural beauty and freshness. This careful arrangement ensures a balanced bite, where both rice and topping are enjoyed in harmony. With the netta in place, a final, gentle press is often applied to secure the topping to the rice mound. Use your thumb and index finger to lightly press the netta onto the shari, ensuring a firm but not overly compressed bond. Some chefs may also lightly brush the netta with a thin layer of soy sauce or a special glaze, Nigiri, before serving, enhancing its flavor and sheen. The presentation of nigiri is paramount. Arrange the pieces neatly on a serving platter, often with a garnish of pickled ginger, gari, and a small dollop of wasabi. Each piece should be a testament to precision and artistry, inviting the diner to savor its delicate flavors. This meticulous topping placement completes the nigiri, transforming simple ingredients into an exquisite culinary experience. Maki sushi, rolling techniques, uramaki. Maki sushi, or rolled sushi, is a popular and versatile form, with uramaki being its simplest and thinnest variation, typically featuring a single filling. The rolling process begins with a makisu, bamboo rolling mat, covered with a sheet of nori, shiny side down. Spread a thin, even layer of seasoned sushi rice over about 2/3 of the nori, leaving a clear strip at the top edge. Moisten the clear edge with a little water to help seal the roll. Place your chosen single filling, such as a strip of cucumber or tuna, neatly in the center of the rice. The key to a successful uramaki is to keep the rice layer thin and the filling centered, ensuring a balanced proportion in the finished roll. This careful setup is crucial for an even and aesthetically pleasing result. Once the rice and filling are in place, the rolling technique requires a firm yet gentle touch. Lift the edge of the makisu closest to you, bringing it over the filling and pressing it down to meet the rice on the other side, creating a tight cylinder. Use your fingers to hold the filling in place as you roll. Continue to roll forward, applying even pressure with the makisu to compress the sushi into a firm, round shape. Once fully rolled, gently press the seam to seal it. Remove the roll from the makisu and place it seam side down on a cutting board. Before slicing, ensure your knife is very sharp and slightly moistened to prevent sticking. Cut the uramaki into 6 to 8 uniform pieces, wiping the knife clean between cuts. This precise rolling and cutting yields elegant, bite-sized uramaki rolls. Maki sushi, rolling techniques, futamaki. Futamaki, meaning fat roll, is a larger and more substantial variation of maki sushi, typically featuring multiple fillings that create a colorful and complex cross-section. The rolling process for futamaki is similar to uramaki, but requires careful arrangement of the increased number of ingredients. Begin by placing a full sheet of nori on your makisu, shiny side down. Spread an even layer of seasoned sushi rice over the entire nori, leaving a small margin at the top edge for sealing. The rice layer should be slightly thicker than for uramaki to accommodate the generous fillings. The key is to distribute the rice evenly to ensure a balanced roll. This preparation sets the stage for a visually impressive and flavorful futamaki. Arranging the multiple fillings is critical for futamaki, as their placement dictates the final appearance of the cross-section. Typically, a central core ingredient is placed first, then surrounded by other complementary fillings like cooked egg, tamagoyaki, spinach, shiitake mushrooms, and various fish or vegetables. Once all fillings are neatly arranged in a line across the center of the rice, lift the edge of the makisu closest to you, bringing it over the fillings and pressing down to meet the rice. Continue rolling forward, applying firm, even pressure to create a tight, thick cylinder. Use your hands to gently shape and compress the roll as you go. After rolling, remove from the mat and slice into 6 to 8 thick pieces using a sharp, moistened knife, wiping the blade between cuts. This careful rolling and slicing results in beautiful, hearty futamaki rolls. Uramaki sushi, inside-out rolls. Uramaki, commonly known as inside-out rolls, is a popular sushi style where the rice is on the outside of the nori, often coated with sesame seeds or roe. This technique provides a different texture and visual appeal compared to traditional maki. To begin, place a sheet of nori on your makisu. Then cover it completely with an even layer of seasoned sushi rice. Gently press the rice to ensure it adheres to the nori. The key difference is that you then carefully flip the nori and rice combination over. So the rice side is now facing down on the makisu, and the nori is facing up. This initial inversion is crucial for creating the inside-out effect. Ensure the rice layer was consistent to prevent the roll from falling apart. With the nori now facing up, arrange your chosen fillings neatly across the center of the nori sheet. Common fillings for uramaki include avocado, cucumber, crab stick, and various fish. Once the fillings are in place, lift the edge of the makisu closest to you, bringing it over the fillings and rolling it tightly, just as you would with traditional maki. Apply firm, even pressure to create a compact, cylindrical shape. After rolling, gently remove the uramaki from the mat. You can then roll the exterior rice in toasted sesame seeds, finely chopped chives, or fish roe for added flavor and visual appeal. Slice the uramaki into 6 to 8 uniform pieces using a sharp, moistened knife, wiping the blade between cuts. This technique results in a visually striking and texturally diverse sushi roll. Temaki sushi, hand rolls. Temaki sushi, or hand rolls, offers a delightful and informal way to enjoy sushi, characterized by its cone-like shape and ease of preparation. Unlike maki rolls that require a bamboo mat, temaki is assembled by hand, making it a popular choice for home sushi parties. Begin by taking a half sheet of nori and placing it in your hand, shiny side down. Spread a small amount of seasoned sushi rice diagonally across one corner of the nori, leaving plenty of space for fillings. The key is to use just enough rice to bind the ingredients without overwhelming the roll. This simple, direct approach allows for quick customization and immediate enjoyment. The informal nature of temaki encourages creativity with fillings. Once the rice is in place, arrange your desired fillings neatly over the rice, extending towards the opposite corner of the nori. Popular temaki fillings include various types of fish, avocado, cucumber, sprouts, and even cooked ingredients like shrimp tempura. Avoid overfilling, as this will make the roll difficult to close. To form the cone, simply fold one corner of the nori over the fillings, then continue to roll it tightly into a cone shape, securing the end with a few grains of rice or a dab of water. Temaki is best enjoyed immediately after preparation, while the nori is still crisp. Its customizable nature and ease of assembly make it a fun and interactive sushi experience, perfect for casual dining. Each bite offers a fresh burst of flavors and textures. Gunkan maki, battleship rolls. Gunkan maki, often translated as battleship roll, is a unique and ingenious sushi style designed to hold soft, loose, or finely chopped toppings that would otherwise be difficult to place directly on nigiri. This distinctive roll features an oval-shaped rice mound wrapped with a strip of nori, creating a cup or battleship structure to contain the topping. To begin, form an oval rice mound similar to nigiri, but slightly smaller and more compact. Then, take a strip of nori, typically about 1.5 inches wide, and wrap it tightly around the perimeter of the rice mound, extending about 1/2 inch above the rice to form a wall. Secure the nori seam with a few grains of rice or a dab of water. This creates the essential vessel for the delicate toppings. The careful construction is key to preventing the fillings from spilling. Once the nori battleship is formed around the rice, it's ready to be filled with your chosen topping. Popular fillings for gunkan maki include ikura, salmon roe, tobiko, flying fish roe, uni, sea urchin, and finely chopped scallops or tuna mixed with mayonnaise. Carefully spoon the topping into the nori cup, ensuring it fills the space generously but doesn't overflow. The vibrant colors and delicate textures of these toppings are beautifully showcased in gunkan maki. The combination of the warm, seasoned rice, the crisp nori, and a rich, flavorful topping creates a delightful burst of taste and texture in every bite. Gunkan maki is a testament to the versatility and creativity within sushi making. allowing for the enjoyment of ingredients that might otherwise be challenging to present in other sushi forms. Sauces and condiments: soy sauce, wasabi, ginger. The experience of eating sushi is greatly enhanced by the thoughtful inclusion of traditional sauces and condiments, each playing a vital role in balancing and elevating flavors. Soy sauce, or shoyu, is the most common accompaniment, offering a salty, umami depth. When dipping nigiri, gently dab only the fish topping into the soy sauce, not the rice, to avoid oversaturating the rice and altering its carefully seasoned flavor. For maki rolls, a light dip of the entire piece is acceptable. High-quality soy sauce, often a lighter, less salty variety, is preferred to complement the delicate flavors of sushi without overpowering them. Understanding proper dipping etiquette is crucial for appreciating the chef's craft. This careful use ensures the condiments enhance, rather than mask, the sushi's inherent taste. Wasabi and pickled ginger, gari, are indispensable condiments that serve distinct purposes in the sushi experience. Freshly grated wasabi provides a pungent, sinus-clearing heat that cleanses the palate and enhances the fish's flavor. It should be used sparingly, often a tiny dab placed between the fish and rice in nigiri, or alongside the roll. Avoid mixing a large amount of wasabi directly into your soy sauce, as this is generally considered impolite and can diminish the individual flavors. Gari, thinly sliced pickled ginger, is eaten between different types of sushi to refresh the palate, allowing you to fully appreciate the distinct taste of each piece. Its sweet, tangy, and slightly spicy flavor provides a refreshing contrast. These traditional condiments are not merely additions, they are integral components that complete a sushi dining ritual, offering a symphony of flavors and textures. Plating and presentation. The visual appeal of sushi is as crucial as its taste, making thoughtful plating and presentation an integral part of the sushi-making art. A well-presented dish enhances the dining experience, reflecting the chef's attention to detail and respect for the ingredients. Choose serving platters that complement the colors and textures of your sushi. Dark slate or light ceramic plates often provide an elegant contrast. Arrange sushi pieces neatly, ensuring they are not crowded, allowing each piece to stand out. Consider the balance of colors, shapes, and sizes on the plate, creating an aesthetically pleasing composition. The goal is to invite the diner's eye before they even take a bite. This artistic arrangement elevates sushi from mere food to a culinary masterpiece. Garnishes play a significant role in enhancing the visual appeal and sometimes the flavor of sushi. Simple garnishes like a fresh shiso leaf, a delicate sprig of microgreens, or a thin slice of lemon can add a touch of color and freshness. When arranging, think about creating height and dimension, perhaps by stacking a few pieces of maki or placing nigiri at varying angles. Always ensure garnishes are fresh and edible, contributing to the overall harmony of the dish. A small, artful dollop of wasabi and a neat pile of pickled ginger should always accompany the sushi, placed strategically on the side of the plate. The final presentation should be clean, balanced, and inviting, showcasing the craftsmanship and beauty of your sushi creations. This meticulous attention to detail transforms a meal into an experience. Food safety and hygiene. When working with raw fish, paramount importance must be placed on food safety and hygiene to prevent foodborne illnesses and ensure the health of consumers. Always start with impeccably clean hands, washing them thoroughly with soap and warm water for at least 20 seconds before and after handling raw ingredients. Use separate cutting boards, knives, and utensils for raw fish and cooked ingredients, like rice and vegetables. To avoid cross-contamination, sanitize all surfaces and equipment that come into contact with raw fish using a food-safe sanitizer. Maintaining a clean and organized workspace is not just good practice. It is a critical safeguard in sushi preparation. This diligent approach to cleanliness is non-negotiable for safe sushi making. Temperature control is another critical aspect of food safety when preparing sushi. Raw fish must be kept at consistently cold temperatures, ideally between 32 degrees Fahrenheit and 38 degrees Fahrenheit, 0 degrees Celsius and 3 degrees Celsius, from the moment of purchase until it is served. Avoid leaving fish at room temperature for extended periods, as this rapidly promotes bacterial growth. Sushi rice should be kept at body temperature or slightly warmer, around 98 to 105 degrees Fahrenheit, slightly 37 to 40 degrees Celsius. After seasoning, but for no longer than a few hours. If storing sushi, refrigerate it promptly and consume it within 24 hours. Never refreeze fish that has been thawed. Always source your fish from reputable suppliers who adhere to strict handling and freezing guidelines for sushi-grade products. Adhering to these strict food safety protocols is essential for producing delicious and safe sushi. Common sushi variations beyond the foundational nigiri and maki, the world of sushi offers a diverse array of variations, each with its unique characteristics and appeal. Chirashi sushi, meaning scattered sushi, presents a bowl of seasoned sushi rice topped with an assortment of sashimi, vegetables, and garnishes, offering a colorful and customizable meal. Inarizushi features seasoned sushi rice tucked inside a pouch of fried tofu, aburage, providing a sweet and savory vegetarian option. Oshizushi, or pressed sushi, involves pressing ingredients into a block using a wooden mold, resulting in neat, rectangular pieces. These variations demonstrate the versatility of sushi, extending beyond simple rolls and individual pieces to encompass a broader culinary landscape. Exploring these forms expands your understanding and appreciation of sushi's adaptability. Further expanding the sushi repertoire are creative and regional variations that reflect local ingredients and culinary preferences. Temari sushi, or ball sushi, consists of small, spherical rice balls topped with fish or vegetables, often made for festive occasions due to their charming appearance. Narazushi, the ancient fermented form of sushi, still exists in some regions, offering a pungent, acquired taste. Modern fusion sushi often incorporates non-traditional ingredients like cream cheese, spicy sauces, or different types of fish, catering to evolving global palates. Understanding these variations allows for greater creativity and appreciation of sushi's dynamic evolution. Each style offers a distinct experience, showcasing the endless possibilities within sushi making and inviting exploration of new flavors and textures. Pairing drinks with sushi. The right beverage can significantly enhance the delicate flavors of sushi, elevating the entire dining experience. Traditional Japanese pairings often include sake, green tea, and beer. Sake, particularly dry and crisp varieties like junmai or injo, complement sushi beautifully by cleansing the palate without overpowering the fish. Its subtle umami notes can harmonize with the seafood. Green tea, especially sencha or genmaicha, offers a refreshing, slightly bitter counterpoint that cuts through richness and prepares the palate for the next bite. Japanese beers, such as Sapporo or Asahi, provide a crisp, clean finish that works well with fried elements or richer rolls. The key is to choose drinks that enhance, rather than compete with, the nuanced flavors of sushi. Thoughtful pairing creates a more cohesive and enjoyable meal. Beyond traditional Japanese options, certain Western beverages can also pair wonderfully with sushi, offering diverse choices for different preferences. Dry white wines, particularly crisp Sauvignon Blanc or a light-bodied Pinot Grigio, can complement the acidity and freshness of raw fish. Sparkling wines, like Prosecco or Champagne, offer a refreshing effervescence that cleanses the palate and brightens flavors. For those who prefer non-alcoholic options, sparkling water with a hint of lemon or lime provides a clean and refreshing accompaniment. Avoid heavy, tannic red wines or overly sweet beverages, as they tend to clash with sushi's delicate profile. Experimenting with different pairings can be a delightful journey, discovering new harmonies between your favorite sushi and beverages. The goal is to find a balance that highlights the best qualities of both the food and the drink. Advanced techniques and creativity. Once you have mastered the fundamental sushi techniques, exploring advanced methods and embracing creativity can elevate your sushi making to an art form. This includes venturing into more complex knife cuts for fish, such as kazari-giri, decorative cuts that create intricate patterns on sashimi, or itozukuri, thread cut, for delicate fish like squid. Experiment with different textures and flavors by incorporating less common ingredients, such as unique vegetables, artisanal cheeses, or even fruit, in your rolls. Learning to make your own specialty sauces, like a spicy mayo from scratch or a yuzu-infused ponzu, can add a personalized touch. These advanced techniques require patience and practice, but open up a world of culinary possibilities, allowing you to create truly unique and memorable sushi. Pushing boundaries fosters innovation in your sushi journey. Creativity in sushi extends beyond just ingredients and cuts. It encompasses presentation, fusion concepts, and even deconstructed forms. Consider crafting elaborate sushi platters that tell a story, using edible flowers, microgreens, and artistic arrangements to create stunning visual impact. Explore fusion sushi by incorporating elements from other cuisines, such as Latin American-inspired rolls with cilantro and jalapeno, or European-influenced rolls with smoked fish and creme fraiche. Deconstructed sushi, presented as a bowl with separate components, offers a modern take on the classic. Attending workshops, studying under experienced chefs, and continuously experimenting are key to developing your unique sushi style. The journey of sushi making is continuous, always offering new avenues for learning and artistic expression. Embrace innovation while respecting tradition to truly excel. Conclusion. The art of sushi. The journey through the diploma in sushi making culminates in an appreciation of sushi not just as food, but as a profound culinary art form deeply rooted in Japanese culture and tradition. We have explored every facet, from the meticulous selection of premium ingredients to the precise execution of various rolling and shaping techniques. You have learned the critical importance of hygiene and food safety, ensuring that every piece you create is not only delicious, but also safe. This course has emphasized the balance of flavors, textures, and visual aesthetics that define exceptional sushi. The skills acquired here are a testament to patience, dedication, and a deep respect for the craft. Continue to practice, experiment, and refine your techniques, as the path to mastery is an ongoing one. The art of sushi is a lifelong journey of learning and discovery. As you conclude this diploma, remember that sushi making is a continuous process of refinement and personal expression. Embrace the traditions, while also allowing room for your own creativity and innovation. Share your creations with others, as sushi is meant to be enjoyed and celebrated. The knowledge and skills you have gained provide a solid foundation for further exploration. Whether you aspire to be a professional sushi chef or simply wish to delight friends and family, may your passion for sushi continue to grow, bringing joy and delicious experiences to your culinary endeavors. The true art of sushi lies in the heart and hands of the maker, transforming simple ingredients into extraordinary moments. Congratulations on completing your diploma in this exquisite culinary art.